Praise Commissioner Jelli. Praise Commissioner Jelli. Praise Commissioner Jelli. Praise Commissioner Jelli. Praise Commissioner.
Just say you be my firefly. Take
What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Melodic, bringing you our Week 8 battle for the WPL Season 6? I can't remember right now. Oh my god, too many leagues. Anyways, today we're facing off against the commissioner of this league, the OP Jelli, aka Sohan, coach of the Anastar City Agrons or the Domino City Blackwings, depending on where you're from, the IBL or the WPL. Anyways, he is a very, very good battler who is almost always going to run hyper offense. I rarely see him run balance or stall or defensive or even like bulky offense. It's always just as hyper offense as it can get with webs, and he uses it well. He has, I think, 2 championships to his name in the WPL. I think in the last 3 seasons he won 2 of the championships, except for last season. So he won before last season, won 2 of the last 3 championships. Anyways, so before we get started, make sure to thank the OP Jelli. He is the one who invited us to the WPL, and I've had a lot of fun. So it's been awesome. Anyways, so thank you to him. You guys should thank him too, because without him, we wouldn't have this awesome content for you guys every Sunday. Also, let me know who your favorite YouTuber is. Sohan just recently hit 500 subscribers, so congratulations, big guy. And let me know who your favorite YouTuber is, because Sohan does a lot of cool stuff, including Draft League, and he does a lot of Showdown lives with many different teams, and they're always really well made. So you should definitely go and check him out and check out his channel, because I'm sure you'll enjoy his content. Anyways, let's get into the team matchups. So we have Naginata with Z-Moves, Arcanine, which is our Z captain, Vaporeon, Heracross, Ditto, Electivire, Megalodios, Landorus-T with Z-Moves, Slurpuff, Bronzong, and Lycanroc Dusk. Our opponent has the Manaphy, which is his Z captain, Megalodios, Mamoswine, Galvantula, Emboar, Granbull, Buffalant with Z-Moves, Gengar with Z-Moves, Ferrothorn, Exploud, and Cryogonal. So a very nice team. He actually, I believe he had Xatu over Cryogonal. I think he did, but he ended up swapping it out, and I mean, I found a new appreciation for Cryogonal since he basically did that, and I'm the one who's kind of said draft Xatu, so whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyways, let's get into the battle and what we actually brought this week. So to start off, we brought Azazel here on Naginata with the Yachi Berry. He puts in a ton of work once to get rid of his ice types, most notably his Mamoswine with his priority Ice Shard. We have Sludge Wave, Draco Meteor, Flamethrower, and Nasty Plot. This set can pretty much beat his entire team down, especially if we get a Nasty Plot up, because we are boosting in speed. We then have 3 Migos here, our Bronzong, which is Colbur Berry this week, Explosion, Gyro Ball, Earthquake, and Stealth Rock. Colbur Berry is there because we pretty much wall the Mamoswine. Like, Mamoswine can't touch Bronzong, a physically defensive Bronzong, which we are, and Gyro Ball goes back and can OHKO it if he's Scarfed. And you look at his resist to steel on his team, he doesn't have very many, so because of that I really want to capitalize on it, and we have Explosion there just because I know the Manaphy is going to try to take advantage of us and set up, so I'm going to go for the Explosion, just self-destruct ourselves, go into a favorable matchup, and at the same time do 50% that Manaphy. Anyways, that's that, guys, so let's move on to our next Pokemon, which is Slurpup here, Cakes, which is Citrus Berry. I kind of realized halfway through, well, after building Bronzong and Naginata, that Slurpup, a Belly Drum Slurpup set, just runs through his entire team. It can 6-0 him with either Rocks Up or a tiny bit of chip damage. On a few things, we 6-0 him, which is amazing. So we have Belly Drum, Play Rough, Drain Punch, and Sticky Web. Sticky Web is there because I do plan to kind of leave this thing right now, because I realized that breaking is a bit more important than sweeping with this thing. So we do have Sticky Web because just in case he decides to lead off with his Galvantula, we can throw off the Sticky Web and be very, very happy with the results there. Anyways, Belly Drum, Play Rough, and Drain Punch are all we really need. Play Rough does a ton of damage to the Gengar. It OHKOs at +5. I'm saying +5 because the Granbull will come in and intimidate us. We'll get to +5, and then we can still OHKO with the Play Rough. So that's that. Next up, though, we have Django here, our Lycanroc Dusk, which is Focus Sash, Swords Dance, Cell Rock, Stone Edge, and Fire Fang. I don't plan on him getting up rocks. I don't think he's going to be able to get up rocks because I'm playing so hyper offensive. And if he does, then it just allows our Slurpuff to put in even more work. So that's that. This set at +2 beats everything on his roster. We speed tie with the Latios, we speed tie with the Gengar, and I believe we outspeed the Cryogonal. So that's that. Then we have Nacho, our Ditto here, Choice Scarf. Nacho has been putting in a ton of work all season long. I tell you guys all the time that Ditto is such a huge threat, and people just continually put it in Tier 4 and Tier 5. This is a Tier 3 Pokemon, 100%. Anyways, we are Choice Scarf, like I said. Our IVs are for Hidden Power Ice, I believe. And then we have, lastly, our Megalodios Cherry here, which is just a straight-up offensive build. Max Speed, Max Special Attack, Psyshock, Draco Meteor, Roost, and Defog. I am anticipating a defensive build for Latios because he doesn't want my Ditto to reverse sweep him with the Latios, so that's the plan there. Anyways, guys, let's get into the matchup. So first off, he brings the Latios, the Mamoswine, the Gengar, the Granbull, the Cryogonal, and the Manaphy. So first thing I noticed is he is extremely Gengar weak. we have a Scarf Ditto in the back and we can transform into the Gengar, we pretty much beat his entire team, especially the Cryogonal is weakened because that thing has a lot of special defense, investment, EVs, and just attack stats, or special defensive stats, that's what I mean. Anyway, so I'm going to lead off with my Slurpuff here. It is the best lead for me, I believe. So Slurpuff will lead off, and he's going to lead off with his Mammal I'm assuming this to be like a rock set, like a Focus Sash lead. I was calculating, I saw that unless he was Life Orb, then, or he's like, let's say, Ground Plate, whatever it is, we can make sure we set up our Belly Jump for free, we'll outspeed him after, we'll live the incoming Ice Shard, and we can Drain Punch all our health back. So that's the plan here. Anyways, he's going to go for the Ice Crash, and he misses turn 1. That's huge because it allows me to get up a free Belly Drum, get back to 75%, and he actually told me he is Scarfed, so Drain Punch will come out, clean Oko him, and we get back up to full. So that's a really big deal, like, on his part. He goes to just Grapple here, and we're not going to be able to KO this thing with one hit. Player Up comes out and leaves him at 12%. It was not a roll to KO, and he has Rocky Helmet. That Rocky Helmet damage is very key because it's going to basically make it so that we're taking like 35% from the Rocky Helmet over the course of these past 2 turns. He now sends in his Manaphy, and this thing should go down. Unfortunately for us, he actually lives it on 20 HP. That shows me he's a very, very defensive Manaphy with some defense EVs, some HP EVs, a lot of it. I go into my Naganadel here, click Sludge Wave because I need to get rid of that thing as soon as possible, and I was worried about this thing having potentially an Aqua Berry or a Assault Vest. I go into my Bronzong here because I wall this thing indefinitely, and I go for the Gyro Ball as he goes to the knockoff, and we finish off the Cryogonal as he will now send in his Latios, and this thing is kind of set. My Bronzong is set up fodder for this thing, so I'm just going to go for the Gyro Ball until he reveals if he is Calm Mind, which he is, and now that he reveals that he's Calm Mind, I'm going to go for the Explosion. I can't let him get up a free Substitute or get more Calm Minds, so I just go for the Explosion, and now he is in range for my Naganadel's Draco Meteor. And we do hit it, thankfully, so the Latios goes down. He only has his Gengar and his Manaphy left, so we're looking in prime position. He sends in his Gengar. I'm going to switch out to my Latias. I can live any hit unless he is Specs, and wouldn't you know it, we go down, so he is 100% Specs. I now go into my Naganadel, my Ditto, I should say, and click Choice Scarf Shadow Ball twice, and we Oko the Gengar, and now finish off the Manaphy. So a very quick matchup, only 15 turns, so very, very short, but that's what you get when you have a player playing super hyper offense and so on, and a player like me who's basically matching up with that hyper offense, but with more, I guess, opportunity to set up, if that makes any sense, I guess. Anyways, guys, so that is going to be the battle, a super, super short battle, guys. This video is only about 8 minutes long, very short. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to let me know by liking the video and subscribing if you haven't already. We are closing in on 200 subscribers. Also, make sure to check out our opponents and the rest of the coaches in the WPL. Their links are in the description below, as well as follow all the coaches on Twitter. Check out the WPL Twitter as well and the WPL YouTube page. And we are now 6-2, so we're looking to be able to make playoffs pretty comfortably. We cannot finish with a record below 500, which is awesome. Unfortunately for our opponents, he went from making, I believe, 3 straight finals. I'm pretty sure he was in the finals last year. But he went from winning 2 championships in 3 years to now being 4-4 and maybe not being able to make the playoffs because his division is super stacked. Anyways, guys, that is the battle. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.